Authenticity, the populist persona. Populist leaders often cultivate an image of authenticity. They present themselves as ordinary people who understand the struggles and aspirations of the masses. They even emphasize their humble origins or their distance from traditional political elites. This image can be a powerful tool for connecting with voters who feel alienated from the political establishment. Populist leaders can also use language and communication styles that resonate with ordinary people. They might avoid complex jargon and technical terms, opting instead for simple, direct language. They also use humor and personal stories to connect with their audience on an emotional level. This helps create a sense of trust and rapport and makes the voters feel that the populist leader is one of them. Direct democracy, empowering the people. Many populist movements advocate for greater direct democracy. They argue that it is the most authentic way for the people to express their will. They can call for referendums on important issues or other mechanisms that allow for direct participation in decision-making. This appeal to direct democracy can be particularly effective in contexts where people feel that traditional political institutions do not hear their voices. The idea of direct democracy is often linked to a broader critique of representative democracy. Populist leaders can argue that elected representatives are out of touch with the needs and desires of the people. They can also claim that these representatives are more interested in serving their own interests or those of special interests. Direct democracy in this view is a way to bypass these unresponsive intermediaries and give power back to the people. The appeal of authenticity and direct democracy. The appeal of authenticity and direct democracy lies in their promise to give power to ordinary people and give them a greater say in how they're governed. In a world where many feel marginalized and unheard, this message can be incredibly powerful. It can mobilize action and even transform political landscapes. However, it's important to note that the appeal to authenticity and direct democracy can also be used to manipulate and deceive. Populist leaders use these concepts to mask their own authoritarian tendencies or to undermine democratic institutions. Authenticity and direct democracy in action. Throughout history, various populist movements have successfully harnessed the appeal of authenticity and direct democracy. The People's Party in the United States during the late 19th century championed the cause of farmers and workers, advocating for policies such as direct election of senators and the use of referendums. More recently, the Five-Star Movement in Italy rose to power by promising greater transparency and accountability in government, as well as more direct citizen participation in decision-making. These examples show the power of authenticity and direct democracy to mobilize support and challenge the status quo. However, they also highlight the potential risks and challenges associated with these concepts. The People's Party ultimately failed to achieve its goals, and the Five-Star Movement has faced criticism for its internal divisions and lack of clear policy direction. Conclusion. The appeal to the common people is a central feature of populist movements. However, it is important to remember that this appeal can have both positive and negative consequences for the people.